Right now, I am in the most dangerous place in all of Israel, the Gaza border.
On October 7th, 2023, Hamas terrorists carried out a surprise attack on Israel, launching thousands of rockets into Israel and massacring more than 1,400 innocent men, women, children, and babies, and also kidnapping around 200 more. The city where I'm at now, Sderot, was one of the first cities taken over by Hamas terrorists. It is just 2 kilometers from the Gaza border. This is what the city looks like today.
This car right here was attacked by Hamas terrorists. If you come closer, you can see the bullet holes and just blood all over the seats. See how they just have all their belongings still here. It's a horrifying scene.
Many other cars also have bullet holes in them. This car here looks like it may have had a baby inside.
The aftermath of the Hamas terrorist massacre is evident, but the war still continues. You can hear artillery going off, and you can see on the streets that the IDF is continuing to gather at the borders to fight against Hamas.
Out in the distance, you can see the smoke from one of the Israeli airstrikes carried out on the Gaza Strip. Now we are headed to the city center. It is practically a ghost town because 90% of the residents here were evacuated. 10% of the residents have stayed because they said they wanted to stand their ground. However, they were advised to leave.
Just as the war began, there's a famous video of the Hamas terrorists coming in on a pickup truck, shooting people, civilians. And now, this truck is just right over here. Let me show you. It was inside here that terrorists were driving. They found documents of the Hamas terrorist group in here. And just up here is where they had the machine gun, where they were just shooting civilians on the streets. We just found a document in Arabic here. Now we're trying to figure out what that document said. We turned that document actually over to the army.
The document turned out to be some kind of diploma from the Islamic University of Gaza. We aren't sure why this was in the possession of the terrorists. In the end, we were okay. But the war between Israel and Hamas rages on. As the war continues, it is important for the world to see what is going on here and the other side of the border. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on the next report.